This week's videos are sponsored by Acorns, the money app that makes it simple and cheap to make small yet significant investments.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, it is time for Penguin Episode 6. Greg, are you excited?
I'm so excited, Coy.
I was trying to get through as much as we could.
I gotta be so excited for Penguin Episode 6.
I learned this week that gefilte fish was the code word. Whenever he dropped the accent, he'd say gefilte fish.
Really?
That was the word he used to find the accent.
Gefilte fish.
Because there was this guy,
fish.
a landlord in New York that had the perfect voice, and he loved gefilte fish.
Gefilte fish.
Said gefilte fish a lot. Last episode, things were ramping up. Now we're about to ramp up. Leave a comment below.
That's good English.
Hey, we're ramping up.
Ramping up.
Doing this.
Now we're ramping up more.
It's a parallel. What we're doing, what they're doing. We're assembling a crew of rejects.
Reject Nation.
So are they. A team of rejects per side.
Are we talking about anything in linear order right
No,
now?
we're not, Gregory. Keep up with me.
I edit these intros, Coy.
Good luck to you in the future. Future Greg, we'll deal with it.
Leave a like.
And leave a comment.
And
also,
subscribe.
Thanks to Prepper.
Prepper, you doing it.
Thank you for making it possible to play in the YouTube.
Thank you, Prepper.
Also, patrons.
Patrons, good sons of
Without whom,
bitches.
we don't get clothes. We don't get pants. We get nothing.
We can...
So thanks. If you want to be a patron, head over to Patreon. Watch exclusive watch-alongs with John and Greg. Like sitting on the couch every minute. We appreciate you.
I'm broken now.
That's fair. And it's only just begun. Episode 6 in 3, 2, 1.
So who's got the power in this city?
So who's got the power in this city?
That's better this week. There you go. Oh, it's shot, man.
That's
I mean,
beautiful.
Sophia's the last of them. She don't even like a name. Sal's out of Blackgate, but his family's still fucking ash.
The exterior of
beautiful.
Blackgate.
That's ominous. That's.
Who's got the power? Huh? That's what the streets are asking.
I like this confident
Gotham
penguin.
in the snow.
Mr. Freeze is coming.
Yeah, because it's snowing.
It's
automatically means freeze.
It's
this
frozen
year.
water, Greg. Frozen water. Yes.
That's Bruce Wayne.
It's gotta be.
You know how many boroughs there are in Gotham? Each one run by a different crew.
Each one run by a different crow.
More drugs we smuggle, more cash we bring in. That's food on the table and clothes on your backs, fellas.
What a
I
time
love
jump.
the time jump. Like, it works. It's like now he's running his own thing.
This ain't the game you're used to. I get it. You won't see any trouble. Silence is gold.
Robin's got a gun.
And all that shit.
Robin's gonna die this show.
Yeah, he's got 2 episodes.
Silence is golden and all that shit.
Sullivan's moving our product or what?
They said they could sell Bliss as fast as we can make it.
All these gangs, they fucking hate each other, so we gotta make sure that nobody advertises that we're, we're dating around. Right? This. Jesus Christ.
You're an underground man, and it's likely to happen.
I love this use of the sewers. That's so smart.
Where we at with the power? I mean, these Jennies, they ain't gonna hold us much longer.
The city hall's rationing electricity, sending it all to the rich neighborhoods.
Of course they are.
Wow, you can do that?
Oh, they can do that with internet,
you
with
can
electricity?
redirect your electricity to just go to the rich neighborhoods?
They have all the power. Literally.
Someone had eyes on the Sullivans.
Cool.
That's why, like, when your bandwidth stalls on the internet, it's like, same thing.
Sweet. I love money.
These Maroni, Gigante, whatever the f***, they can sniff around all they want. I mean, they're so busy with their noses up, they'll never take the look down.
Clever.
The good people of Crown Point, hard at work, right, protecting us, keeping this whole thing quiet. We got their loyalty, and we got their love. You know why? Because we pay them. You know how meaningful that is, Vic? To be the guy in the neighborhood who takes care of people?
He's getting his parade just like he wanted.
They're gonna tell stories about us one day, kid.
You think?
Well, they'd be good stories.
Victor Aguilar. Oswald Cobb.
Oh, he's so
Names
proud.
are gonna live forever.
Will they?
Name's gonna live forever. I don't know how much longer Victor's gonna live.
This feels tragic. This feels really long Halloween, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
You're doing it again.
She's sleeping with Theo Rossi.
Oh, she is. And he likes being controlled.
Are you hurt?
I deserve it.
She's getting at her kinks and his.
When you find Oz, feel free to take advantage of my expertise.
That was a perfectly trained underwear pull. I was trying to see if we could catch a good glimpse.
A little glimpse of Theo's Rossi.
Yeah, couldn't get it. Little Theo over there, man.
He's a pro.
I try to see your little piece.
You think it's his first underwear glimpse on camera?
Yeah.
Come on, it's Theo
He
Rossi.
knows what he's doing. Oh my God, they share in the same house.
Oh, wow. That is true rivalry over.
Or she doesn't know he's supposed to be.
You know, fugitives really shouldn't leave their rooms.
Oh, fascinating.
I wonder how long that time jump was. I mean, he established a whole underground, like, it could be
6
a
to
year.
7 business days.
Oh, easy.
Can't believe you opened that.
Just gathering dust.
My man.
Do you want this chopped?
Sure.
He lost his children. She doesn't have a dad.
Good, healthy psychology happening here.
New family.
This is Korish Bademjan. Eggplant, tomatoes, little meat.
You Italians in your food.
I'm so hungry.
Taj liked yogurt on his.
It's a fascinating dynamic between the two of them.
It's the man praying. Wow. She's really devouring that.
10 years at Arkham. You eat quick.
How many takes do you think she did?
Eating on camera's risky because it could be a few.
Taj was right. It was very good with the yogurt.
Taj was right.
Penguin's a bad guy.
Yeah.
If he gets more local gangs on his side.
He needs the triads to make waves. And they made a deal with me, not us.
Sophia, people buy from whoever's selling. Oz got that tip from Carmine.
And I love that it opened with that pride of like, I'm doing this for the neighborhood, and then cut to them. Like, it's the layers of loyalty are fascinating.
Well, and I think that we just have to make it very clear that playing with us comes at a cost.
Oh, no. But they've already had so much come at a cost.
Everyone's lost everything.
The gangs have to be hurt, not the people. You don't want to hurt the people.
They're hurting the people.
Go after the gangs is one thing, but not the people.
Shine.
I knew he was going to say that. Is that the same generator he brought from down the sewers?
That's all he's got.
Oh, his power's out.
All right, I heard you.
Hands are freezing.
Still smells fucking great though, huh?
Take a look.
Cooked enough.
How ironic. They still have the luxurious life, but they're not having the successful drug business. They're
And
having
they have
the
drug
successful
business, and they're eating.
They're like poor people. Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, the difference in cooking scenes is really smart back to back.
Paulie's diner. Sticky plastic menus.
Yeah. You remember? Yeah.
What a great reaction.
Loves his ma.
For Christ's sake, what are you gonna do something, huh? Whether you like it or not, they're your boys. They're freezing.
What are you talking about?
No!
You got to take her to a hospital, man.
Yeah, she's not right.
Francis, okay, cause Jack went to pay the bill downtown.
What are you doing?
Jack's downtown.
Stop it, you're making a voice.
Yeah, dude, you're playing with fire here, dude.
You don't talk about
Yeah,
my
you're
brother.
making it.
You ain't got no right, you understand?
Dangerous
You're
game.
playing with massive fire there, dude. I would never attempt that.
Look at me. I'm Oswald. I ain't that. Jack and Rex, none of them are here no more. Got it?
Yes.
Link, what's good?
Yeah, don't solve a permanent problem with a temporary solution.
Oh, God. I think Vic's going to die.
Slow down. What the hell are you talking about?
I'll take care of my music.
Hey, pull up the nose. Oh, Link, come on.
I think you should be paying attention to your mom right now. Mm-hmm. I feel like your mom's about to do something really freaking bad, dude.
Triads are out.
Shit.
This is about to show that where his focus is. Yeah, she's gone. That's not good.
All appear to be young men, each of them with a severed finger.
Hanging in the pinky. Jesus, Sophia, pick a lane.
Man, this...
Pick a lane.
Mork and Mindy are flexing. Means anyone caught with our product gets it.
the news just let the blood...
Just right on camera.
Yeah.
Gotham's corrupt. They just
Yeah, even their news stations.
play it. It's clicks.
This close to a deal with the triads. Now I couldn't get Bliss away if I tried.
Fucking tried. Go filter fish.
There it is. Anchor in.
Unless, what if I did?
He's gonna give it away. Get him hooked. Then the addiction's gonna be stronger than the fear.
There you go.
Give him a free taste. It's how you hook him.
Hey, everybody listen up. I don't want anybody to be shy tonight.
It's an investment.
You drop the product in any diner, any bar, any restaurant, gas station. I don't give a... Anybody who wants it gets it.
It's like some restaurants let you have free bread, and then they charge you for more if you want more.
It ain't about the money. Not tonight anyway. We're creating demand. We're gonna give every motherfucker in this city a free taste.
If you're making it that fast. Because otherwise he's right, it'll dry up quick.
Get this shit on the street.
Smart. It's just good drug business.
Yes.
It's
Pay
good drug
attention.
business.
It's how you sell.
It's how you run the drug business.
Hey, Squid, we figured you had either bounced or died. What are you doing back in the point?
And Macklemore.
Going to the thrift shop. New coat.
Damn, you a sneakerhead now, Victor? He's just B grade, bro. B grade? Come on, man. Don't do me like that. We go back, right? Come on, you think I can't see that shit?
He's worse than his dad wanted. Man, that's a mess.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Oh, come on, man. Don't bullshit me, man. What about that old lady I saw you with up by Calvin's the other night?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the other night? The time jump is short?
I haven't seen her in a while. Maybe I'll go looking for her. Is that what you want?
That was a wrong thing to say. This might be the first person Victor murders. like just I mean, he's murdered with the car, but like actual.
He might actually take a guy out.
Bang,
because he's
bang.
a liability and then some. Ooh, his old spot. Cigar still on the table. A lot of crowbar use in this show. I really think Victor's getting taken out with a crowbar. Just like Jason.
Like a Jason Todd.
As a Robin, he starts and ends as a Robin. I love her like Yolandi haircut.
We gotta find someone he cares about.
He doesn't. It's his greatest asset.
As she experienced. Except
There's like 2 people he does.
well, she thinks his mom's dead.
Dacky.
I know.
Who are they?
His brothers. They died young. His mother is dead too. I never heard much about his father.
It's a little weird that it's these 2 in here right now.
Takes everything from
Enemy,
me.
I'm my enemy.
And he's got nothing.
I mean, like, they don't have like any henchmen or something.
Oh, I mean, if you're looking for clues, I guess you wouldn't want to trust.
She would be the smartest one to find something to. I take it back. The show's perfect. Nothing wrong.
Yeah, Greg, come on.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Someone he cares about. Remember that time that Vic came home and the stove was on, like, kind of on fire? I feel like both the mom and Vic are dead in this show.
I think the mom's dead in this episode.
She might be dead right now.
Oh,
That's her.
it's effective.
She's
We're
dead.
worried.
She's dead right now.
It's her ghost.
Are you all right? Man, the water's freezing. How long you been in here?
Oh, it's terrifying.
Jesus Christ.
Wait.
Oh, she's got like bruises.
Oh man, she'd have like pneumonia and who knows what else.
She shouldn't be left alone.
They're running a drug empire. It takes time, and he's not going to trust anybody to know she exists.
There's one person who does. Not Vic, the guy, the white guy.
Squid.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust Macklemore with my mom, even with the thrift shop coat. Oh, poor woman.
This thing I got, it's a goddamn dirty thief. Just keeps taking.
Oh.
She's aware.
I'm seeing things that ain't real. Boys. Sometimes I see them. They look at me like I ain't theirs.
You need to be in a home.
I ain't gonna live like a goddamn vegetable. You understand?
No, what do you mean?
You know what she's asking. That coming and going in the awareness? No, you don't want to die.
If my mind goes before my body's ready, you gotta help me.
Jeez, I ain't thinking straight.
She is thinking straight.
I won't be one of those pathetic old broads drooling and shitting themselves.
That who she is as a person too. Like,
If I lose my dignity, what else I got, huh?
I can't do it.
Sure you can. Look at me, sweetheart.
This episode's really zeroing in on what does Penguin care about.
when he loses her, he's got nothing to keep him down once Victor's dead.
He asking me to do something. It ain't natural.
No, don't you hurt me, Oswald. I swear to God. I have given you everything. I have given you everything.
God, I love the way they write her dialogue.
Say you'll do it. You mean it, because you love me.
Oh.
All right, I'll do it.
She might forget this conversation.
And he'll get away with it.
All right.
Man, she's so strong. She's such a good character. You're right. The writing, she's so consistent while being a character with so many different layers.
I mean, Oz's whole goal is so unattainable because it's all about getting approval from his mom, who never gives it.
And who might not survive long enough to see him, so he's got a ticking clock. And then even then, she might not. And it makes you care about him so much, even though everything else is doing is vile. Man, it's like a last rites, like he's dressing her up for...
Before he beats her head in with a sledgehammer.
You know, crowbar probably. This is the song from that scene, Put the Blame On, that we saw in the second episode.
Powerful, like Gilda.
Oh, it's so haunting in this context.
Oh, she's actually caressing his head.
What a shot.
She said if my mind goes, though, you know, so mine's still here.
In this minute. I don't know, that felt ceremonial.
There's this guy from the neighborhood. Well, look, I thought I could avoid him, but he's on me.
He's going to make him take him out.
That's why they showed him tucking that gun earlier. Click, clack, mother.
Mackle Nomo.
We're always here to undercut the mood.
I know, it's so dramatic, and I'm like, oh, I'm so like wrecked, but trying to.
They don't even know what she's got. First it was Parkinson's, then Alzheimer's, and now they're talking about some thing called Lewy body. What the is that now?
Lewy body?
How am I supposed to protect her from something like that?
You can't protect her from this, man. These conditions aren't protecting her, though.
You got a problem?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yep.
So he's going to take care of
Dick
it.
made the decision.
Yeah.
Her name's Eve.
Ooh, asking herself.
She was so... Hey.
Oh, first episode.
In the first episode.
Hey.
Never seen the bitch.
Yeah, respect.
She was worried about Sofia Falcone being on her ass.
But I also love, like, protect your own.
You're a real buzzkill around here, you know?
Oh my God, Poison Ivy.
Obviously, it's a redhead's got to be.
Yeah.
Roxy.
It's the girl that
She's the cam girl.
Oh, so how's business going to that electricity?
But I might be able to help for the right price.
$20. He's in this show.
Everyone on there's in this show. They're on the show.
And no, the Asian guy. What's his name? Oh my God, what's his name? Coy.
I didn't see him.
He's dang it. He's in that HBO show.
This asshole.
Is this the director from Entourage?
Councilman Haiti.
Carmine's guy.
Yeah. You mean She-Hulk? Oh my God, DC and Marvel in one?
Through Entourage?
Listen, I paid off my debts.
Yeah, to Carmine, not to me.
Okay.
You look terrified, my friend.
You don't mind too much if I introduce myself to some of your crooked friends? Come here.
Whoa!
You think you could just raw dog the people of Gotham with an invisible... Kid, what do you want?
Raw dog the people of Gotham with invisible dick.
What?
He's so painful.
Families are living in the dark, the freeze. Meanwhile, you go home to your womb. That mansion. It ain't right.
Oh my God, he's actually fighting for something good.
You know how much red tape and them.
I don't think he cares.
Please stop! All right. Hey, it's just your nose.
By helping his mom out, he's
Just
helping out a whole
knows.
city.
He's Robin Hood.
And I ain't someone's guy. My name's Oswald Cobb. Next time you won't forget.
Literally making a name for himself. Some guy, Oswald Cobb.
You got more room than you think.
Helps him out of his parking spot.
What a life moment.
You got more room than you think.
moment.
Those little details, man. Colin Farrell. Oh, man. You got more room than you think is so good. It adds so much to him just being a guy.
Where your people at? So that's actually what I wanted to talk to you about.
Man, stutter really gets in the way of trying to...
Be intimidating. Yeah.
I know this is your neighborhood. They know that. Respect you. So, yeah.
$500.
You just a kid from the bricks who can't even steal some rims thinking he's big-time tough guy because he's working with Oz. What's his...
Oh my God, Oz has been in this position.
Yeah.
You know the word on the street is he's running that new drug Bliss and a bunch of heavy hitters are looking for him? Maybe I should help them out, make some real money.
Mm-hmm.
Signing your death warrant, Squid.
Yeah, but he doesn't think he's a problem.
Yo, lead the way. You a man now. Victor, don't gotta make it so hard on yourself.
Yeah, let's pick up the money.
Pick up the money. I remember it's like, I don't know how much it is, but...
We're underground. Shit, you digging holes or something?
Oh!
He tried.
Tried a few ways, a few times. Oh.
Yo, you gotta seal the deal, homie.
What a way to get... No, I mean, he's dead.
No, he's not dead yet. No,
He's gonna bleed out in like a minute.
No, you don't want to risk it.
Gushing.
I don't risk it.
He's just gonna watch.
No. 4 shots to the head.
Oh.
4 shots to
Oh, he's
the
not
head.
even making a minute.
Then you tear his heart out.
Yeah, that's to be sure.
After that, his kidneys.
Why'd you make me do that?
Why'd you make me do that? I mean, he did what had to be done.
Yeah. Someone's gonna find some money and a body. Yikes. Gun's already out.
I mean, she murdered her own family.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I told Roxy to send you up. Save us both a headache. Easy money, too.
I mean, Sophia, you could run this whole network.
I love that her girl got to profit if she was gonna find her anyway.
He is destined for greatness. I used to lie to men like that.
She knows what lines to feed.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have to anymore. You have the power now.
She knows it's part of the game, too. It's interesting.
You are good at telling people what they want to hear.
Just like Oz. She's also the only lead she's got.
Nancy Hoffman, Yolanda, Jones. Those women meant nothing to you.
Ooh.
They were family to me.
Oh, it makes sense.
You still think I'm the hangman? He never told you?
Oh, God.
This is escalating.
My father killed those women.
Oh, it's the first time she's like...
Said it out loud.
Yeah.
He has always known. Well, he helped cover it up so that my father could keep on killing women. He let me rot in Arkham so he could move up.
Oh, my God. She's genuinely connecting with the truth.
Kept you in the dark about all that, huh?
Oof.
Well, I guess if he hadn't, you'd have asked questions. How he knows. Why he would work for a man that murdered your friends.
Oh.
It's better for him, isn't it, if you fear me?
That way, if she doesn't do anything, she would say it.
He said he felt bad for you, that you were sick.
Well, if that were true, you would have been dead at the door.
But you did come here to kill me, right?
Maybe to extort, use as bait.
She just wants to hurt Oz, but I think she's trying to make sure she doesn't know.
You were his alibi. You knew.
Oh, about the brother.
Yeah.
When you're done here, just leave my girls alone, okay?
Oof.
That's why you asked me here, to save them from the hangman.
Because that's what she would have thought.
That's not who you are, right?
No, but she's still a killer, man. She'll still murder.
But different.
Your people protected you. They wouldn't give you up.
They got my back. I got theirs.
I hope she doesn't die.
She's so great.
I hope she doesn't die. I like her.
They've given her so much this episode.
Well, whatever I was born into, I'll never have that.
That's such a good point, though. She doesn't have people protecting her.
Crown Point.
She ratted him out.
After.
You deserve your shot. But where you got that information?
It'll stay between us.
Girl power.
Wow. I love that she only said it once. That was a great scene.
Yeah, I know, right?
The show was so good at manipulation and power play, and like I genuinely didn't know.
Didn't know how it was going to turn out.
And that was so authentic to both their characters in a way that like it could have gone either way.
Knowing how to appeal to who they truly are underneath was really well done. That was a really well written scene. It was
And
like
she knows no one will ever have her back, and she respects that she does.
Constantly trying to read each other. That outcome was really well played. Even her giving up the information and
Yeah.
why.
Something with that guy?
He knows.
You get away clean?
Mm-hmm.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, then don't look down. Meet me here. You're strong, kid.
Feels like one in the Joker movie. Lighting.
Yeah, oh, yeah, and the music, the wall,
Yeah.
the strings.
Yeah, it does look that way.
Man, their relationship's fascinating.
Get something to eat and rest. Randy, you're gonna be
Get a Subway sandwich.
I'm gonna need you. You hear me? Yeah.
He really is the only thing other than his mom right now. Like the home tonight had so much weight in it. I love this coat for his like vest and the penguin.
I like how Gotham is usually lit yellow, but with the snowy winter vibes, they've really gone for a blue aesthetic for a lot of this.
I do think we're gonna land into Mr. Freeze Batman too. Like I really do.
They should still bring Arnold back.
Oh, of course. It totally fits the tone.
Yeah.
What kills the dinosaurs?
What I'm bringing you tonight is big, bigger than bliss. It's gonna change the face of the whole city.
Did they get it in liquid form?
Or just in cans?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gold Summit.
Oh, I think it's just regular beer.
It's literally just a peace opera. I was so excited.
Oh my God, Sophia's gonna show up.
Mm-hmm.
Not for nothing.
I got 3 of my guys strung up because of you.
They're dead because the Maronis and Gigantes got the power to take you out. You want revenge? What the f is stopping you? They're right over there. They don't even know your name.
Ooh.
What do you think him and Sofia are gonna do to you, huh? They'll take your shit, your territories.
So smart.
Smart, yeah. Create this ultimate alliance.
All the gangs, blue collar.
You know, not even a mile from here, there's a bunch of big-time city hall they're drinking orange wine, they're making crooked deals to benefit them. And guess what? They can't stand each other either. But they're breaking bread because they know that each of them on their own, they ain't got nothing. But together, those soft-bellied they run this whole city.
What a great monologue.
So smart.
This is like what they play at the Emmy speeches.
Right.
He betrays everyone he works with. Sofia Gigante, Alberto Falcone.
I mean, he's making a solid point.
No, he's not wrong. It did undermine everything he just said. Yep.
There's no code, no class. The Penguin is a bargain basement hustler.
You wanna blow it away? Shit, go ahead. But I do got a fucking code. And I put my goddamn life on the line to share it with you.
I don't know, man. I don't trust you.
You know, the time that we decided that it's better to work with the ones we hate than live under those that they don't even know our names.
You would totally betray these guys.
He would in a second, but it's good to unite them first. Smart.
Nick, give me a beer.
You literally is breaking bread, just liquid bread.
Look, everything you heard about me is true. I stole Sofia's product. I popped Alberto Falcone.
Alberto Falcone.
I hustle. Do what it takes.
He does want acceptance so bad he might not betray them for a bit.
At the end of the day, just a poor kid from the east side who's got something to prove, like all you.
That is true. Come on, everyone, break the beers open.
There it is. I love that beer is uniting.
Come on, Joe. Break the beer open. Everyone's watching. Oh, we did it.
Is it gonna be gangs united by the time we get to Batman 2? Or we got 2 episodes, like what could happen?
Take him back, Gotham!
Incredible scene.
I think this would be perfect if it ended with them getting their electricity back on.
I'm so worried about the mom.
After the mom dies. Mom dies, electricity back on. Because it'd be ironic
Mm.
and sad.
It will be sad. It's coming.
Sad. It's
Now he's gonna have
good
blood in his
drama.
sleeve that was on his shoe. Councilman.
Oh!
What's happening? What's going on?
That is terrifying. What a great symbolic gesture of power returning.
Literal power.
Leave it on. I love the song.
Leave it on. I love the song. Oh, man.
Come on, Vic, dance. I like that they're keeping this in the wide.
Yeah, I'm real worried about her.
That you remember.
Check that sound. It's going to be Sofia. He didn't check the sound.
I know, you just feel like she's going to walk in her frame, don't you?
I'm so worried, dude.
Or just a gunshot.
She's done so much great work this episode. I don't know if she makes it out of the episode.
The pullback.
Oh, I'm so...
You did it. Oz, got the power back on.
I wish you didn't say that. There it is.
There she is.
The crowbar.
Oh, no. Is that going to be her weapon of choice? Oh, no. They're not crowbarring him. It's crowbarring her.
And that's how you get back.
No.
That's how you get back on Oz's side. You just got murdered an old lady, and he murders an old lady, and it's an old lady, and then you're like, oh, no, I don't like you again, Sofia. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to shout out today's sponsor because it is an app that I have been using since before we partnered with them, which just makes my job easy. And I just get to share with you something I really do love, and that is the Acorns app. Because money's involved, I researched them extensively to make sure like they got to be legit, right? You can find so many positive reviews on them. There's one person here, they themselves gave me a very positive testimony about how it helped get them out of a bind once that they were in. And I can say that, you know, I don't want to actually show my, but I have the app just as evidence, because one of my favorite things about it is how easy they make it for investing. And that's something that I think is really important. It's really hard to get ahead in life. For someone like me who doesn't have a 401k, who really does need to invest money so that way I don't have to just work for money, but have money grow for me, have money work for me. It's an absolutely amazing start. Best part is you don't need a lot of money to do it. You can literally start with your spare change. They make it easy to automatically start saving and investing for you, your future, your retirement, your kids, whatever it may be that you want to invest money for. Like I say, you don't need a lot of money. You don't even really need expertise, which is the best part. Acorns recommends an expert-built portfolio that fits you and your money goals, then automatically invest the money for you. So it takes a lot of the stressful decision-making fatigue out of the process. I just love how I can let it do its thing, and then I can just check in with my app like a month later, a couple months later, see how their awesome dollar roundup or whatever my money investments I've gone into. Literally, it's just awesome to see it grow. Plus, now you can open an Acorns Later IRA and get up to a 3% match on new contributions. So it's extra money for your retirement. Cannot stress it enough. It's made investing, especially as a jumping off point, super easy, super stress-free, super straightforward. It's all about small steps today making a big impact on your future. Because from Acorns, mighty oaks do grow your oak. So you can head to acorns.com/rejects or download the Acorns app and start saving and investing for your future. There's a link in the description box and pinned comment. A little disclaimer too, I gotta say, because financials involved. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisor LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/rejects. I highly recommend this app, so please go ahead, download it. Thank you again.
This is the first cliffhanger I'm wrecked by.
The ironic part is going to be the hangman. Hey, he called the crowbar.
Oh, I did call the crowbar.
Called the crowbar.
It's such an iconic image. If you are just joining us on Spotify or iTunes or what have you, we just watched episode 6 of The Penguin. 2 episodes to go, and in traditional format, it does feel like the last 2 are going to be back-to-back bangers like a movie. We have the gangs united. We have Sofia fully hangwomaned, confronting the mama penguin, and Victor has killed a man. Anything could truly happen as we get into the last 2 episodes. This show continues to really impress, not only with its pacing, with how well written the characters are, that they actually feel like the decisions they make is like, oh, that is actually what would happen. And I don't know what's going to happen until the decision's made, which is life, and having lots and lots of imagery and nods to both Matt Reeves' Batman and the Batman itself. Greg, I'm overwhelmed with how much I love this show. It's like Breaking Bad level writing, but with a universe that I've loved about since I could conceive of universes. It's a good wild.
I'm trying to find a spot.
I didn't think I'd bring him in until I did the accent.
Where do I pick it up? Where do I pick it up from?
Is there a highlight moment? Is there a character you specifically enjoyed the arc of? I personally like that the Penguin managed to somehow be awesome while we just hated him, like for 2 weeks in a row with her episode, and then Like, I feel like Arkham made us go, oh, that's the villain. And then episode 5, I was like, I'm still not. I don't trust you. And then that speech, I'm like, you got to break some eggs.
Yeah.
10 years worth of asylum eggs.
This is an episode that it's one when the camera's done rolling and I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I should have said that. It's one of those.
Oh, 100%. And there were so many times I'm like, I can't talk over the lines, but we'll also have something to say.
Because there's so much that happened in here that kind of twisted and wrangled my heart up. My mind goes to, what's the lead hooker's name? That's how I like to call him.
Yeah.
What's the lead hooker's name?
Hooker A?
Hooker A. Not Roxy, because it's an easy one to remember.
Roxy's the Cam Goyle.
Roxy's the Cam Goyle.
What is her name?
The other one.
She was great in this episode.
The black girl.
Black girl, Hooker A. She looked like...
We're just saying all the right words.
The internet's going to love us for this.
The black hooker girl.
Flagged. Go with the wigs.
The line that she has where she says, you know, like telling Sofia that because of the way she grew up, she doesn't have because of her upbringing, black hooker, that she's not able to have the fortunate way of seeing things in a black and white perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's any episode that demonstrates that none of this is black and white, I really feel like it was this one. I like this way more than the last episode. The progression of watching the ironic juxtapositions of so many different things that they do visually, right from the get-go, with the having their dinner or lunch, their dinner together. But you know, you see the Maroni and you see Sofia. They're having a hard time. They're struggling with their drug business, but they still got the luxurious life. While Penguin, Mom, and Vic are eating poor while they have their drug business going. And you're just watching sort of these like arcs that are happening all throughout the episode. Vic being pushed to this position of protector and really following in the Penguin's footsteps, where you're seeing the dangers of doing that, how following in this man's shadow can ultimately be his greatest demise and downfall, while really zeroing in on this is who they have for each other. Like, they really just have each other. I think is like what I loved about this was the ability of how they hopped in and out of perspective throughout this entire episode. You could have these moments where you're like, man, Penguin's a bad guy. You know, like,
man, Penguin's doing great. I really respect what he's doing here. Like, within a scene.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you have moments where they're connecting heart to heart. You're like, oh, he's really got a big heart. And then,
man, he loves that kid.
Yeah, other scenes you're like, no, this guy's a total asshole. There's even giving a speech. And you're like, nah, he totally betrayed you guys. You know?
That's such good writing. You're right, because line to line, and that's more human. Like, people betray you, but they also are true to themselves.
And while there's like some expected moments that happen, there's also unexpected things that happen within the expected. You know, like we all saw that, okay, Vic's obviously going to kill this guy.
Yeah.
You know, obvious moment, but it's also about the affect of what it does to Vic. Obviously, Sofia's going to show up at the end there. But
how and with a crowbar?
But how with the crowbar, you also don't want it to be true.
I also don't know if she's killing them both, because if he gets crowbarred in that scene, that is still the Batman crowbarring. And it's also ironic because you've been saying she's like the Joker to you. The Joker killing Robin with a crowbar.
No, I mean a lot of her stories like Joker.
He's Arkham, and she has a lackey that looks up to her. Like, she's effectively, if Victor is Robin, she is the Joker so far. So I'm actually more worried for Victor in a scene with a crowbar.
She's gonna carve a smile on her face.
Oh man, he just killed someone like the Red Hood who Jason Todd becomes.
And they have all these old school classic songs.
This
is Joker and Joker. This is about dealing with the poor, the classes.
But it's doing it a lot better.
This is the Joker movie.
Yeah,
but better,
but effective. It's a very effective, and the green lighting and the strings.
There actually there was one particular scene. I was like, I feel like from the Joker movie. The blue lighting and the string music. That was the haunting string music.
Mick Giacchino killed that scene because that score was great.
I still think my favorite scene is this scene between. Oh God, I can't honestly keep calling her Black Hooker. Girl.
I wouldn't.
That just sounds like bad.
Also, I think she might be like Puerto Rican or Portuguese. Like, I don't know. That, that is also way worse. You're like, in a world of black and white, she's not a white lady. So I wouldn't.
She's not a black.
Hey, that non-white hooker egg, Greg. How's that working out for you?
Oh, that's funny though. That's fucking funny.
Hope she watches our reactions.
When you're ethnic, you feel like you can just get away with anything, and then you realize, no, you can't.
As a white, I'm just gonna sit here and like Greg dig a hole. There was a scene with Irish people in it that I enjoyed.
I'll find her name.
There's finally an Irish gang represented on television. I love that Colin Farrell's talking to a fellow Irishman and can't use his own voice.
I want to sidestep briefly and talk about the world, though. Part of me does kind of question, how come no one brings up worried about Batman.
I feel like
no one does.
I've thought about this since episode 3. I honestly think that's reactionary to the internet. I think if someone said Batman on the show, everyone would expect him to show up in the episode, and things would go from like 9.5 IMDb. Well, we've thought of Batman, and now he's not here, so we're disappointed. I honestly think it's a please explain that ending 31 Easter eggs circled on a YouTube thumbnail problem.
Okay, she's got a Nigerian father and a Scottish mother.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Nigerian and Scottish. I could never have known that.
That's her, right?
Yeah. Wait.
I know, different hair, so I'm not sure.
Very well. That's the point of the show. It's different hair.
Different hair. Man, what's her name on the show?
What's her name here?
Eve? Does that
Eve,
sound right?
I think that's Eve.
That sounds Eve.
I think Eve's right.
Eve's right.
Anyway. But I think the Batman is so that it doesn't feel like you're waiting for him. It's the Penguin show.
But I think when the criminals are
Gotham's flooded. Batman's very busy. I honestly don't think Batman would be like, oh, got to check on this little gang gathering. Like, he wouldn't have time.
But I think after what happened in the events of the Batman and, we're going after Falcone and everything, there would be at least one mention of being a little concerned about, what about that Batman guy?
I feel like still, I don't think he'll show up in the show, but I do think in the last episode it might be a matter of him mentioned.
And they also still never really seem to have to deal with the GCPD in any way.
They're corrupt.
I know.
They're paid off.
There's a couple of worlds.
The GCPD showed up in the episode and she paid them for drops.
In the immediacy of things, I'm not bothered. But when I step back, I'm not even really bothered. It's more of a question
It's an acknowledgement.
Of, I kind of wish they would sort of acknowledge this a little bit.
I would have done is I would have had a group of cops at the meetup and had them in on it. I would have had corrupt cops be in on the take, and because cops launder drugs all the time. That's how they plant stuff on people. Cops have drugs, include them.
I think another smart thing is when the power does come back on of how Penguin, with the wanting to help out his mom, is inadvertently becoming a hero for the city.
Yeah, I love that scene.
Yeah.
Well, because he's becoming the guy that he spoke of in that one scene that in the opening episode. The scene with Alberto where he's like, I just want to be a voice of the neighborhood, save people, blah, 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 have a parade for the people. He's like, I nothing, that's the dream. He's becoming that. But then I think when his mom goes and when Victor goes, it's going to go from I'm comfortable being a voice for the small to I want vengeance. I'm the knight. He's going to level up.
What's going on with Theo Rossi?
Theo Rossi is he's slowly either becoming Scarecrow or dead.
Just checks in once in a while.
It's just, how you doing? Well, I love the scene with them because it's her kink is she's developing that thing where the scratching of her own neck was externalized on his body. I loved that he was all squared up and he's been wanting that from the time he saw her in Arkham, and now it's been actualized. And I think that was a really cool fetish play.
He's got a weird short story film going on here.
He's got his own other plot.
There's always a little time jump with him and this is the new thing going on with
Theo Rossi.
Theo Rossi.
I think it's funny that in the course of the show, if I wasn't so a fan of his work, I don't know how much I would notice and be like, what's his plot? But since I love we did a Con of the Wu-Tang conversation really made me go this guy's great, and now I wonder what's he up to in these scenes?
He's Theo Rossi. He's a known guy.
That's what I'm saying. It's are we thinking about it too much because of that?
I mean,
if he was cast with just another guy, I wouldn't be oh, what's that guy doing? But since it's him, I'm what's that guy doing?
I feel there's probably going to be some bigger thing going on because we keep checking in with him.
I made the Scarecrow joke, but maybe. I'm kidding. I don't think that. But
I know. Well, who knows? I mean, we keep checking in with him. We don't know what the hell's really going on.
And I didn't put together until way later. My brain, I was trying to think of all the names of the people at Arkham, and the guy that was his boss in Arkham is Mirror Master. As in, in life or in the show? Or what? What are you asking?
Have we ever seen him interact with anybody outside of Arkham?
Are you saying he's the Tyler Durden? Or you think she's imagining a nice shrink?
Well, we never...
He said that... Have we seen him interact with anyone? We've seen him in the psychiatrist's office with her. And we've seen him in Arkham.
When she takes power in the last episode, I know he's in the room.
He was at the end of the table. But he's just smirking at the other guys.
Does he talk to anyone?
I love how much movies have ruined, if a character did interact, maybe they're not real.
I mean, it was kind of weird where she's sleeping with him, and then she just goes to the other room.
and he never acknowledges anyone else being This is the most tinfoil hat theory, but it's funny.
I mean, it's not far-fetched.
We're way overthinking
when
that
you
character.
think about it, it's not that
Oh,
far-fetched.
that's so funny. I also love that we don't know his name, so we just call him the actor's name. We didn't know Eve looked it up.
That's
We're
how
just
popular
we're just
Theo
calling
Rossi
him
is.
Theo Rossi.
To the point that you kind of question it. Hold on a second, Coy. I mean, there might be something to what I'm saying, though.
It'd be insane. Because
I did-
there's no reason to do it except for that, like...
I mean, it's been a big, like...
What's he doing?
Empowering something story. You know, there's some meaning there or something.
It's an interesting concept.
Why can't I see the rest of the episodes? I want to see 5. Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just skip to that one moment.
Okay. When he's with the around the table.
Yeah, he's around the table. We'll find
to
it.
address the elephant.
Okay, right here.
Okay, let me go back. Because this is the scene. Because if someone brings him in,
Yeah, then obviously
then
he's
it's
real.
like then he's real. All right, but because it's right.
He's sitting
before-
right there by himself.
Okay, yeah, no. So let's see how his scene happens when he's brought in.
No, but he's sitting already in the room when she comes in. He's already sitting at the end of the table.
Hold on one second, Cool.
Okay, well, wait a second.
Okay, all right, so this is his scene when he's brought in. But are people grabbing him? Oh, yeah, okay, never mind.
No, he walks in.
Okay, so in this scene, episode 5, she's in the closet. I want to see if like someone brings him in or if he just walks in himself.
Yes.
How's he just getting in the house?
Well, she's clearly
Oh,
talked to
no,
him
someone's
before.
letting him in.
Oh, okay. All right, Greg, your Tyler Durden theory's gone.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
he's
fuck,
real.
all right, he's real. I mean, I thought it was
my
awesome.
scarecrow thing was insane. And you're like, what if he's an imaginary
He
friend?
might have been imaginary. We never see. We didn't even interact with this guy.
You're like the ifs, but with Theo Rossi.
Does he interact with anyone
That's
in this scene?
so funny.
I don't think he interacts with anyone.
No,
in
he's
this
by
scene.
himself at the
He's
end.
just in the back. He technically didn't even interact with that one guy.
This might be a stretch, but it's a funny one.
Why else would he be here?
I think he's going to have an arc at the end. I think it's going to be a big moment.
What's his arc?
We're going to find out.
Did we cover everything we needed to cover?
The gathering, the rallying of the team, him mirroring that hero of his, Vincent turning full evil, her ascending in power, and her. I like her code with the women. I like Penguin talking about his code while she actually like seems to have it one-ish. I mean, I think the next 2 episodes are gonna be like a movie. It's gonna be crazy.
I think it's gonna be heartbreaking.
Oh, I mean, there's no way this ends well for anyone. Like Penguin's gonna get broken and be a full villain.
Yeah, I feel like
He's
I'm not
already a
gonna.
full villain.
I feel like I'm not gonna like Penguin by the end.
I mean, yeah, we've gone through periods of not liking him and then liking him again. I think something's gonna happen where like we hate him.
That'd be good though if you don't like him by the end. Because when he shows up as a villain, you're like, oh, good.
Well, that's like it's like Kingpin though and Daredevil. I always liked that we like had a weird like he's kind of doing what he thinks is right.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I think he'll have some of that left, where he thinks he's the right.
But the difference is Kingpin is introduced as a villain in the show, and then you start to be like, oh, I'm getting more shades of the villain.
Mhm.
Here, Penguin's the main character.
True.
So it's a different perspective where you're like, oh, you got to make him likable because he's the main character.
because you're following him.
Yeah. So to end it off on where you kind of hate him would be brilliant.
That crowbar.
I know. You really
I'm
called
so
it.
struck by that.
That was cool.
All right. Well, that was our thoughts on episode 6. We've zigged,
It's
we've
just-
zagged.
it's such a-
Some people are real.
It's also a good meaning of, gun is not personal.
Mhm.
Crowbars are very personal.
It's
way
about
of
as up
killing.
close as you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that metaphor because the Vincent thing he was just doing because he had to. I also love that Vincent's become everything his father was afraid he would and worse because he's
Right.
he's an underboss now
Yeah.
to Penguin.
I think Theo Rossi's not real.
All right, well we'll see what happens next week.
I think they're gonna do a Fight Club flashback where you see
And that guy just opened the door for no reason. Knock knock. Gotta let the wind in.
It's a mislead. You guys will wait.
And then he left. Why did that guy open the door and leave?
Because he's part of her imagination too.
Everyone, even Maroni.
I mean, they were doing all the shock therapy stuff.
But the other doctor talked to him a few times.
I know, but okay,
Mirror
I'm saying,
Master
I'm
talks to
saying
him.
maybe in Arkham he's real.
And outside he's not.
Does
And that guy
anybody
just
else-
opens the door
Does
for
anybody
no one.
else have this theory? Theo Rossi in Penguin is not real.
Theo Rossi's character is even an original creation for Penguin.
Come on.
That's as close as you're getting.
Yeah,
Because
come
Julian
on.
Rush isn't a character, but that could be a...
But what's the deal with his character? Come on. Come on.
Wait, hold on. Let's see. Julian Rush doesn't have any E in it, so it can't be Crane. I was wondering if it was an anagram for Crane.
Some people are thinking it might be Scarecrow.
Which would be fun.
I don't think he's Hugo Strange because Hugo Strange would be like chilling at Arkham.
Also, that's Dave Bautista. I want Dave Bautista and Matt Reeves. As
Really?
Hugo Strange. I think he'd be great. He's lost the weight and now he's just like a very intimidating presence. I think Hugo Strange would crush.
Okay. Jonathan Crane, Julian Rush. That don't sound like any.
Someone's saying because Edward Nimoy was chained to Edward Ashton, the Penguin, Oswald, Cobblepot, Oswald Cobb. It could be. I mean, that's a stretch too. But.
I think it's totally in.
You know what I like? I like that we're excited. I like that we want something, and that's good. When a supporting character makes you go, "What is it?" But I don't think the dude would just sign up for, like, maybe he likes the Batman, so he wants to be in it. But I feel like there's so much more to him.
There has to be. It's Theo Rossi.
Yeah.
Theo Rossi's kind of a big deal.
Right, so it's like, but maybe it's to be the Harley Quinn to her Joker.
I don't know. I'm kind of onto the whole. Exactly.
What's that mean? Tune in next week.
Just gonna do it
when we find out what that means.
All right, I'm done.
Everyone thinks Victor's gonna be Victor Zaz. He turns out to be Victor Zaz because he scratches. All right, that's gonna do it. We'll see you next week. Let us know in the comments, are you loving this show as much as we are? Let us know if you think Greg's right and Theo Rossi's Tyler
Theo
Durden.
Rossi?
And let us know how you think it's going to end with only 2 episodes left. Was that crowbar something you figured out? Because, man, that shocked me with being like, oh, I was right, but oh, no. Tune in next week. We'll see you then. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe, leave things, and now leave. All right, bye. We appreciate you. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Go filter fish. That's what I was saying. That's how you got to get into the voice. The voice. Hey, Gabriel. You're a good man, Gabriel. I like to think that when it comes to taking over for Gotham, you're the guy who we got to go to. You're the one who we got to come across to send out all the scum out there. You're the one who I think can help us climb the ladder. You're the one who I feel is the one to help us take out. I don't want to spoil the show for John.
It's okay.
I'm really trying to avoid specific references here.
It's okay. I'll just hum.
Who are shouting out again?
We are shouting out Gabriel.
Gabriel. They locked him up.
Oh, no.
At Arkham Asylum.
Oh.
No way they locked him up at Arkham Asylum.
Why?
They just don't believe in God.
Why Oz Cobb?
Out of here in Gotham, you gotta have faith. You gotta be able to believe in the Lord Almighty.
Sure.
If you don't believe in God, what is there to believe in?
Who are the nuns in Batman?
Who are the nuns?
Yeah.
Court of Owls.
No, it's the other ones.
There's nuns in Batman.
Isn't there like a convent?
What are you talking about?
Someone they say. Never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw you off, Oz.
I'm doing a good job here.
I'm your black young ward. Or no, I'm Sophia in this shout out, I guess. What are you showing me?
Gabriel, I want you to know it don't matter that you don't believe in God. All that matters to me is you. You're loyal to everyone here in the human race, to the Reject Nation. That's where your heart belongs. Now get out of here. I don't know what I said this
Part
whole
of
time.
me never wants to see this show and just wants to keep hearing you guys. You and Coy just are always doing. You're always doing the penguin voice.
My voice.
All right. You're always
I was
talking like this.
I keep having voices, but the characters and plot details pop into my head. I can't go into.
It's okay. It's okay. If it's good enough, it'll still be effective drama. I'm going to watch it all when it's done, like one big long movie.
Yeah, go watch with us so you can interrupt the lines.
I'm going to watch your watch-alongs. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Take care.